Alright, what's going on, guys? Try back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my annual death predictions video for the next season of the Walking Dead television series. This one, of course, will be doing The Walking Dead Season 5. Alright, great, and as always, my videos do contain spoilers for anyone who's not caught up in the Walking Dead television series, meaning if you haven't seen all the way up to the end of the Walking Dead Season 4, I may let some things slip here, I may spoil some things. That said, this is my absolute favorite type of video to do. I always enjoy doing this, which is trying to predict who's going to die next in the Walking Dead television series. It's very hard to do. I've been doing it since the end of Season 1 for Season 2 and all the way through every season. People like the videos, and it's pretty much the hottest topic for The Walking Dead because you really don't know where they're going to go with the television series. The funnest thing about it, I think, is that you truly don't know who's going to survive, who's going to die, who's going to make it, who's not going to make it. As many times as you've read the comic book series, whatever the case may be, there's just no way you can know for sure. For example, Andrea is still alive and very strong in the comic book series. Television series, of course, she died in last year's finale, Season 3. So that said, let's do it. Let's try and predict who we think are going to die, which characters we think are going to die in The Walking Dead Season 5. The Walking Dead Season 5, I think, it's got to have at least out of our current roster, I would say at least 3 or 4 deaths, because The Walking Dead Season 4 had almost none. If you guys review The Walking Dead Season 4, in terms of our core group, meaning not new characters that were added on, we lost hardly anybody in Season 4. Herschel died, of course, which was a huge death and was handled extremely well, I want to say. Flashbacks for him, you know, the way it happened with the governor, Too Far Gone. It was just extremely shocking, eventful, and handled extremely well. But aside from that, we've had Beth go missing. And we've had all new characters, The Walking Dead Season 4 characters. I'm talking Patrick, was it Zach, Beth's boyfriend, I think his name was. You had, of course, Mika and Lizzie, any of the newer characters. But in terms of like the core group, we had Herschel and then, the governor, if you want to consider him, Martinez, I guess, as well, too. But with Season 5, I got to say, we have to have at least a few character deaths from our surviving core group right now. It doesn't really look like they're going to be adding on many new characters to Rick's group. I mean, at least not right away. It's not the type of thing that Season 3, for example, we had, of course, the end of Season 3, Rick's group adds on Woodbury, where you have all these characters basically that are added onto the group, and then throughout that season, we lose pretty much everybody. Pretty much. So in terms of characters that are not your core group, we did get a lot of character deaths. This season, I don't really know how they would add on more characters to have them killed off unless they meet some along the way after Terminus or something, or if some people from Terminus join up with Rick's group. That would be strange. I don't know if Rick would be cool with that. I kind of don't think he would be, but we'll have to see how that plays out. There may be some innocent people there that are trapped. If Rick's group can save them, then maybe they could join. So that could be the situation. We did hear one of the train cars and people screaming inside. That said, in the finale for Season 4, that said, is one of the people, Beth, inside one of those? That's hard to say. I didn't hear Emily Kinney, the actress who plays Beth, I didn't hear her voice crying out for help when they ran by it. You did hear a female. To me, it didn't sound like her. It sounded like somebody else. But I mean, it's possible Beth could still be alive somewhere there. I think we got to see something happen with Beth. I was shocked to see that she was not in the finale at all, or even the last couple episodes after she went missing in Alone in the that black car that had the cross on the back for the, we're assuming would have been the comic book series version of Gabriel, who would have taken her. In that is that the Hunters, is it connected to Terminus? Is she in one of the train cars? Is she already dead? That, for me, is probably the biggest question going into Season 5, and I'll probably do a video concentrating just on that. But in terms of doing a death predictions video, do I think Beth's going to die? I've been saying yes forever for Beth. that I think she's going to die, and I still do. I mean, I still do think so. Emily Kinney's actress was in a different series. She was in the following, even if it was just, I think, one episode, and she was killed off from there too. But I do think in season 5, Beth is going to be killed off. I don't want her to be. I think it'd be cool if they could rescue her in a train car or something, and her have been there, and them just kind of keeping her as food ready for them. But I think logically it doesn't really make sense if she was captured by somebody from Terminus. There's a lot of people there, and there was a good amount of meat on that grill. You'd think by now she'd probably be dead. It's possible, though, because we did hear people crying out from another train car, not the one that Rick's group went into, a totally different one. So it's entirely possible that she could be alive in that one or in another one somewhere at Terminus. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. That, for me, is the biggest question. And I do think Beth will die in season 5, even though I'd like to see, her and Daryl kind of reunite to see, what would happen with that, if they could start some kind of relationship or something, sort of like a short, long-lost love type situation. I think that'd be interesting to see. But I think that realistically, Beth's probably going to die pretty soon. We'll move on from there. So I'm predicting for her, pretty likely. I think she'll die sometime in season 5, if not already. Maybe they'll find her bones or body or something. I don't know. Going on from there, of course, Rick. As you guys saw in the thumbnail, I have fun turning people to zombies. I like that. So I hope you guys like that one of Rick. I thought it was pretty cool. It took me a couple hours to make that. Photoshop for the win. No, I don't think Rick's gonna die. I just like to troll kind of sometimes with some of the thumbnails and stuff. I've done it before, but I like to do that just to kind of Rick is one of those that Kirkman said, like going into season 4, we could kill him at any time. They're not going to kill Rick. If they killed Rick, I would be absolutely flabbergasted. I would, the comic book series maybe, the TV series not yet. I don't think so. Too early. So that said, Rick, I say no. Carl, no way. They're not going to kill Carl yet. Carl's got a long time to go in the series. I think he's going to be alive for a really, really long time. Michonne is becoming like Carl's replacement mom. She's a better mother than Lori ever was. So I would have to say with regards to Michonne, no, I don't think they're going to kill Michonne off yet. She's so cool, man. I mean, and such a great relationship growing between her and Carl, like, kind of like a replacement mother, replacement son type thing. That would be a tragedy if they did that. So much building, good stuff at the end of season 4 between those that little group there, Rick's mini group that we saw in After and in the second half. I wouldn't want to see that yet, and I don't think they're going to go that route. Daryl is simply a no for me. I don't think they're going to kill Daryl anytime soon. I personally am not getting tired of seeing Daryl kill walkers with golf clubs, destroy tanks, or do any of the crazy things he's done so far. And I'm not getting tired of it. It's still so much fun. I mean, the guy killed a walker with a trunk. He closes the trunk on its head. The golf club, the 4 kill. Oh man, so many cool kills from Norman Reedus' Daryl. Also, the whole Rick calling him his brother thing in the finale. They're not going to kill Daryl. I highly, highly doubt it. Going forward from there, he's sort of like the Shane that's not an asshole and doesn't screw Rick's wife. That's Daryl. Going on from there, Glenn for me is a maybe. I could see it because spoilers for anyone who hasn't read the comic book series, he does die in the comic book series at a certain point, and they're not going to do it the same way as they did it in the as they did in the comic book series. They're going to do it something different. So I could definitely see something happen with Glenn, maybe, and I'm going to put Maggie at a maybe too, as it could be pretty soon, because we saw the whole photo thing. Oh, you won't need it anymore as he burns it. It's like foreshadowing, isn't it? If you think about it, it's like, man, are they foreshadowing that that he will shouldn't have burnt the picture? So one of the two, I think we may see that, and then we may see the other person in despair that they lost, their love. So I do think that both of them are fairly likely, definitely a maybe. Then we definitely maybe, yeah. so possibly early half, maybe one, second half, maybe the other. We'll see. Going on from there, of course, there's Sasha and Bob, their pair, so to speak. I put them both at a likely. They're both fairly new characters. They're not our original core group, and you've got to have some deaths. So I think either of them could be possibly soon. We will see probably season 5. Yeah, I want to say either of them is kind of fair game. They could probably kill them off at any time in season 5. And I think they're two of the most likely of all the characters on the list here. Going on from there, Tyreese. I don't really know what they're doing with Tyreese. I'll probably do a whole video one day in the summer talking about that as well, what I think they're doing with Tyreese, because in the comic book series, Tyreese is already dead at this point. He's not alive anymore, so what direction are they going to go with him in the TV series? It'd be cool to see him survive for a while, but I would put him as a kind of like doubt it, but I think he's fair game too, because he's already dead in the comic book series, so they could kill him in the TV series too in season 5. I think so. Then we have Carol. Carol, I'm just going to say no. She's too much of a badass. She's too interesting. She's got baby Judith now. She may have to, take care of her, and that may be her role going forward. Plus, she's kind of like Merle. She gets the dirty jobs done for Rick's group. She does what everyone else is squeamish to do. I mean, if you can put down Lizzie, you can do anything, So I think Carol's a badass character, and I'm surprised how cool she's become throughout the series. She's definitely, for me, I don't think they're going to kill her off. That brings me to Judith. No, if they were going to kill Judith off, they would have done it at the mid-season finale. Too far gone. Not going to happen. Abraham, no. Brand new. Rosita, no. They're still too new. And Eugene, definitely not. He's too funny, and he's too smart, and he's too new as well. If they're going to kill any of those three, I'd say it'd be Abraham. The other two, just like the comic book series, I think they're going to survive for a long time. With possibly Rosita being next out of those three as possibility. Eugene, highly doubt it. They'd give their lives for Eugene at this point with their mission and everything. Next, we have Gareth. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Gareth's got to die at some point in season 5. I think early half. If they want to, keep Terminus going, maybe near the finale, but definitely in season 5, Gareth's got to go for sure. Mary, I'm also putting at a definitely. Yeah, Mary's going to die as well, too. Just all the people of Terminus, all the hunters or, the residents of Terminus, the people who follow Gareth, I think they're all basically going to die, or most of them anyway. Maybe with a couple of them getting away, or Rick taking in a few, except for any prisoners. Prisoners, I mean, it's not their fault. Rick would definitely take in prisoners, I think, and help them out and let them join because, they're just innocent people that Terminus basically Gareth has trapped, essentially. So definitely some of those could die. Any new characters in there could be open season, just like in season 4, what we saw there. That said, finally, Tara. She's the only one I missed, I think. With her, I'd say she's pretty likely to die at some point in season 5. She's kind of fulfilled her role, I think, but it would be kind of cool to see her around and see that conversation play out of where she's from or whatever. Will Glenn tell anybody or not? We'll have to see, and what's going to happen with that. So Tara, I do like as a character. She's great, and I wouldn't like to see her killed, but I think that for season 5, it's pretty likely. So in terms of who I'm predicting, kind of culture, I think Beth is done for sure, and then for me, the most likely would be Sasha, Bob, Tara, Gareth, of course, all the people of Terminus that participated in what happened there. And I think that's pretty much it. Glenn and Maggie being a maybe and everyone else being a kind of doubt it. Although they could throw in one of those like they did with Andrea to kind of, give us a curveball at some point in season 5. I'm expecting it to be a great season. I think we're going to see at least a few character deaths, and should be lots of fun, of course, when October comes up and the series returns. Let me know what you guys think. Who you think's going to die first? Who you think's going to die? If you disagree with me, put your list in the comments below on who you think's going to survive, who you think's going to die. And if you like the video, please like the video. If you want to support the channel, please feel free to favorite it. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. This is Trev, and as always, saying peace.